First, a proverb. Only when a car lands on your balls will you realize that there are ways to solve problems without using violence. So much for conventional wisdom. Get ready for this. Bell. Stop, stop, stop. No. Huh? Bad touch. Bad touch. Come at me. No way you meant to do that. God damn it! You wouldn't. You would. I'm on my way. Bang! Again? You know what's always been crazy to me? Video game prices. It's nothing new, but why should games be given a blanket price tag? $60 then, and now $70 being the new normal. All thanks to next-gen versions, of course. Not all games are created equal. Likewise, the value they offer gamers differ as well. Some are story-driven RPGs that deliver a compelling tale. Others are real-time strategy games that test players' ability to think on the fly. Just look at Battlefield 2042. You could spend $60 and enjoy seeing your refund window fly away. Or you could buy 6 Thai Beanie Baby Slide Dash MWMT Fox 1996. Yeah, same return on investment anyway. Well, that's where I come in. I'll give you my 2 cents, my opinion on a game, and tell you just how much should you pay for this game. And if you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. It's free. Or don't, I'm not your dad. Let's begin. 20th century futurists predicted that we'd be dominated by machines. Look at those soulless, beady eyes. There's no god in them. Or human life expectancy would surpass 100.
Oh god, I'm so old and moldy. Yes, so am I. Let's play bingo and complain about teenagers. Yes, let's.
They said we'd be driving flying cars. But flying cars? What will cars do now? They were right. Technically. Rocket League. Released in mid-2015, Rocket League wasn't the first of its kind. That title belongs to its predecessor, SART BC, or Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Battle Cars for short. It was released for the PS3. Remember that old thing? What the developers Psyonix did perfect, however, was the unholy marriage of kickball and flying car funny, with Rocket League being a more polished take on the formula. It enjoyed a cult following of those masochistic enough to dump hours into it, or those that install it once, have a couple of laughs at friends, and then never touch it again. I know, cause I've been there. They must be doing something right, with Steam charts showing a very active player base on Steam alone.
Impressive.
Include its other platforms, and Car Soccer actually found great success. Come 2019, Rocket League was acquired by Epic Games and later went free to play. For a now free game, it offers a surprising amount of fun. 5 minutes, 1 ball, up to 8 players. Rocket League has a skill ceiling that's high and unreachable, but isn't too daunting to start. Something that's easy to put on but hard to master. At first glance, these movements don't seem all too difficult. Just drive up and hit the ball in it. But actually playing it yourself really shows how deceptive this game can be, and how much muscle memory and practice goes into every action. There are of course the basics, but invest more time, and players soon learn intricacies such as boost management and proper player rotation. At its core, Rocket League is a team-based game. It rewards teamwork just like any other. Yet, it doesn't punish flashy solo plays. In fact, you're more likely to see those, as passing is a relatively underutilized part of gameplay. Anecdotally speaking, anyway. There's a certain sense of satisfaction that I just can't find anywhere else. To practice a mechanic, struggle, fail, and try again. only to hit that shot in a real game. Just look at what professionals pull off.
Here in the most clutch moments, the player to invent the shot himself is able to get the delayed front flip.
That was in 2017, the year I started playing. Look at this other guy. This guy won the World Championships 4 times. 4! I didn't even know numbers went that high. Years later, and my peak rank was only about Champion 3 to Grand Champ 1. But don't let that fool you. Won't stop my best blind man at a shooting range impression. Not convinced? Just listen to what a certain Mr. R had to say. Hey, what are your thoughts on Rocket League?
I really football but with cars, fine, but it flies and you have to control aerial movement. Are you out of your mind? Shit, my fingers be twisting left, right, center. I didn't know it could move like that. I didn't know my hands were capable of that, right? And guess what? Playing that it's a game. Why am I infected like this? Why does it affect me physically to play a game? I want to get enjoyment. You know what? How dare you? The audacity. You asked me about this game? Ah, man. You know what? See you never. BRB, never. Bye.
Got it, thanks. Another satisfied customer. The graphics are passable, even on low settings. On high, they look great, especially considering that this game was released almost a decade ago. Though, who'd have time to look at grass? I'm skeptical. Snow. Some maps are visually striking and they look great. From light to dark teams, there is much good here, but some are equally drab and uninspired. We've got Park but nighttime. Bad eyesight. A two-dimensional one? What the hell? Give us more creative maps. Funky maps with portals. I want a NASCAR racetrack so big I can cosplay my dream. They're already there, but they're imprisoned for their crimes. It's either available offline or the occasional limited time mode. Yes, there are community-made content and plenty of, but it would be nice to see more activity from Psyonix themselves. Story.
What? You fuckers.
There is no story.
You fuckers.
But if you've got a shitty connection and no friends, there's always play pretend. Sorry, the campaign mode, quote unquote. It's not as bad as you'd think. Just close your eyes and feel the crowd cheer you on. Oh, another gripe I have is with the servers. I don't know if it's placebo, racially motivated hate, or a terrible ISP. Probably the latter. But on a consistent basis, my matches were given a Big Mac extra large double pounding. The real gameplay is waiting for half an hour to play a 2-minute match. How am I supposed to be toxic in chat now? 0 points. None of the brownie variety either. So, for the low price of your sanity, you too can play first-person Hot Wheels on a meth addiction. If it never gone free to play, how much should you pay for Rocket League? My verdict? $60. Jamaican. This game pisses me off.